All right. My last day in the city. I'm about to go ahead and head back to work. It's Saturday, so I'll go back to work on Sunday at about 8 a.m. Let's call it 8 a.m. Appointment's at 9. But I wanted to say that this trip, I got a lot done. I mean, this short little vacation, I got a lot done. Today we put an idler or tensioner pulley on here because it had a light squeak every time I started it, and then it would be intermittent as I drove it. Put that tensioner pulley on, no squeak whatsoever. So we got that knocked out. I've been slow dragging on getting that done for a while. Cooper Adventurer HTs, got the last two. I had the front done. They're wet right now because I ran this through the car wash with the old tires on there, so the Adventurers on the front look real nice and shiny. The ones on the back, they're new, but they ain't got no tire wet on them, so next time. But I got them balanced, put on. Cost me $326 or $35. I'm sorry, $335 at Pep Boys. This is my first matching set, all 4 tires. Before now, I had always gone to the little tire shops and paid $35 to get a used tire that would last 2-3 months and then do it again and over for years. So this is my first matching set. It's got a real quiet and smooth ride too. As you know, we put the shocks on the front, or I did. So I got that knocked out yesterday. Last time I was home, we did the rear shocks. I did go ahead and finish the door the door lock. Got a little dirt around there. That dent was already there. I think somebody had peeled out the other one. I'm not sure, but it was very hard to find the clamps. And I know I started a YouTube video talking about this door lock and how I was going to get the clamp and show you. Those clamps were hard to find. They weren't in any parts store, so I had to go to the junkyard. Now this was one off the door back there. So I found a van that had a door like that, and I took this one. The one that I put in here, I got off a driver's side door, actually a passenger side door, and the only difference is it's a little shorter on these little pieces here, but it's exactly the same. And you just slide that behind to hold that lock into place. So I got 2 of them for free because they just gave them to me. I was excited about that. I got another one in case I ever need it. Very hard to find. Well, you won't find them in the store, so you have to go to a parts store. Got the door panel back on. As you know, that was just plastic hanging in the breeze. You could see all through the door frame and whatnot. But I ended up losing. There's a little Omega looking clip that goes on here, and a washer. I have the washer, and there's a little clip that you put on here, and then it snaps into place. No, this isn't even that type. Maybe I do have. I think this one's just a screw. So I'm gonna peel this back. I think this one's just a screw. That's what I was tripping on. I was like, I don't know where the little piece is, but I think I know. I just figured it out on here. I think you peel this plastic back. There's a screw that goes inside of here and then screws inside of there and locks that onto there. So I'm gonna put that on this afternoon. But I got the paneling put up, and the only thing left, I tried to vacuum a little bit. So many stains now that, we've been working in here. Got a little bit of engine work to do, just tune up stuff, and didn't get an oil change. But the last thing we need to do is change out this steering wheel column. It costs $400 and some change on eBay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to the junkyard, see if I can't find this panel here, because there was an ashtray here. They stole that when they stole the Alpine out of here. So I'm gonna order the Alpine and go back to the junkyard and see if I can't find that ashtray so that I can have that looking complete. And man, that is pretty much it. I mean, if I can figure out how to tuck that carpet so I can get those wrinkles out of it and get it vacuumed real good. It's carpeted all the way around. I don't think you've ever seen the inside of this. It's carpeted all the way around, with all doors. It's got a back heater back there. Thinking about putting an AC compressor on here, but I really need to get this carpet and tuck it down on the sides and get it tight to where it isn't all wrinkled like that. And tint those back windows, tint this one, tint the other one. And like I said, hook up my music. I'm gonna put a 12-inch Alpine in here, probably like a 600-watt speaker. And that will be it for this van. Besides the paint, I'm gonna paint it white again. But I think that'll be pretty much all I need to do. Everything else works. It runs like a charm. It's running now. You can't even hear it. And I also need to do an underbody, Z-Bart underbody, as I don't want things to start rusting apart down there. So that's important too. But this is it. So I just wanted to close out, man, let you know that I got the van. I got some progress done on the van. No progress on the Monte Carlo. We just washed it and drove it around. Took a list of parts, but no progress whatsoever. And the house, we got the yard and the fence line cleaned up, but no progress there. Couldn't find a damn electrician to come out, so we'll try to do that again next week. Actually, I'm gonna make sure I speak to them on the phone and make sure that they're gonna be there at the same moment that I come into town, so that we can hook up that day. I don't want to wait and set any appointments or anything like that for later, because he wasted our time yesterday. So other than that, man, like I said, I'm about to go ahead and end my day, end my weekend at home. I've been home for 3 days. It's time to hit the road, man. It's time to gain some money. I think we spent about $800, $900 this week. Grossed about $3,200 this week. So, you know, we're still winning, but that $800-900 that needs to get recouped as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna stay out probably 3 weeks, and I'm gonna start ordering some parts for the Monte Carlo, and I'm gonna order the radio for this, and maybe I'll go ahead and do a video of me ordering the stuff so that you can see exactly what I'm about to buy and put in here, and then I'll show you me installing it. But yeah, it's good to be back. How solid that sounds. Sounds good, man. I'm happy I fixed it. Got a lot done. Not as much as I wanted to, but we made some progress. I hope you're making progress wherever you are too.